Chicago. This city can be a bitch to drive through during the day. On a good day, like it's 1 a.m. Look, it's 1 a.m. Look at this fucking traffic in here under a fucking pandemic. Like there's motherfuckers out everywhere. We went 90, 94, left 3 lanes. That's the Sears Tower. See the two things sticking up in the air? That's the Sears Tower. I missed the good shot where you can see the whole city. I came and now I'm in tight to it, so it's kind of hard to see. My windshield is a little dirty. That definitely doesn't help nothing. But yeah, sure, there's a hell of a lot of traffic here at 1 a.m. Of course, it's only midnight here still, so yeah, it's Chicago's busy, man. It's booming. Not just from all the gunshots either. I don't know how it's doing as good as it is. You would think whenever they have, 100 people gunned down on a weekend, it wouldn't be quite so awesome, but somehow or another, they keep it awesome. I've been trying to debate which way I want to go up through. I can either run up through into Milwaukee on Interstate 94, or I can go out around it and run up through the middle of no man's land on Interstate 90. Which I don't know. I don't know exactly how much it costs, and it's all prepaid now, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, it's all paid by license plates. They send you a bill, and I don't know. It's all tax write-off, so it doesn't bother me so much. But it definitely saves money. But it is longer to go up Interstate 94 too. It gets another 15 to 20 miles, and I've run that far out of my way just to get a hot dog before. So to go out around that way just to save a few bucks, it might save $40 to $50, but you got a hell of a lot more city running to do too. It's more suburbs when you run up 94. It's a little bit more traffic. When you get on the turnpike, whatever the hell they call it. I don't even know what they call it. It's toll road or whatever. When you get on the toll road, there's not as much traffic. Nobody runs at that. Oh, it has its traffic. Don't get me wrong. It's not as busy as you might think. But yeah, this is the big windy city. This is it. Tried to take a picture there. I don't know. Maybe that got it. I don't know. Yeah. So. I don't know if you guys have ever been out this way before or not, but I basically kind of refuse to drive through Chicago if it's daylight. Unless it's early in the evening, like 7 o'clock, and it's still possibly daylight, then sometimes it depends on where I'm at and what I'm doing. Like a couple weeks ago when I picked up that racing wing, I had no choice but to come in. And even then it was 7 o'clock and I was on the northern side of the suburbs, and it wasn't that bad, so I didn't mind it. And I ended up going through the outside around 8 p.m. something like that. It was still daylight, but it was still a lot of fucking traffic. There's just constantly fucking traffic out here. I think one day I went through on a Saturday at 9 a.m. and there was wrecks all over the fucking place. I hated it. It was awful. Well, no, I mean, it just sucks. It's not my favorite thing to do. I hate sitting in traffic. So usually what I do is it's like somewhere between 8 to 10 hours from the house out to here. Depends on which way you go and where you get started from. I started down in Mifflintown, so I think it ended up being like 9 hours out to where I spent the night at, and I just cruised out there, spent the night there, got my diesel fuel there and everything. I got a speed trap ahead. So my GPS just told me, we got a speed trap ahead. I don't see no fucking speed trap. Fucking phone's a cracker. So I'll drive like the 9 hours, because by the time you get through Chicago, I'm only allowed to drive for 11 hours. I could get stuck in traffic, and be fucked and not be able to get that far out of Chicago. Usually if you're going to drive out around it, and oh, there's the speed trap. There he is. There he is. We see you down there hiding, you fucker. If you drive out around it, and you, by the time you get through it, out around it, whatever you want to call it, your fucking time's up if you leave from Mifflintown or even Tyrone. So you're kind of screwed. So I like to sleep before I get there. I try to. Just like today, I got into Indiana. I was like, where the fuck was I? Not quite to Gary. I was on the Turnpike, Indiana Turnpike, and I stayed at a service area. It was like, I'm gonna say 11:30, something stupid like that. Fuck, I don't know. And then I got up at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. and started fucking driving again. No, fuck no, geez. I'm a retard, seriously. I left at 11:30 tonight. That's the time I left. Oh my God. I'm brain fried. My brain ain't working. This, I don't know. With everything going on, I just don't even know what the fuck to think at the time anymore. I really can't. I'm so tired of talking about politics. My fucking brain could fucking just explode. I don't want to see it. I'm just tired of it all. I fucking hate it. I hate talking politics. It's just, I've just had enough of it. And it's just non-stop, in your face. And then if you don't want to talk about it, you're an asshole. And then if you do talk about it, you're an asshole. Next thing you know, you're an ignorant piece of shit racist that doesn't need to exist. And then you get blocked. And you didn't change anybody's hearts or minds. Because you don't actually want to talk about politics. You want to shout about your politics. That's what it comes down to. And if you don't agree with, and then if I don't agree with what you had to say, that you block me. So what is the fucking point? I don't fucking get it. I just don't fucking get it. Now here's my split. Did I make up my mind yet? Do I want to go to Rockford or Milwaukee? Rockford or Milwaukee? I think Rockford is such an easier way to go. I know it's probably a little expensive, but where I'm headed to, I'm headed out towards La Crosse, and I know it's not that much of a bigger of a deal, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and run the fucking turnpike. I've been debating back and forth, thinking about it, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go that way. I don't know. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, alright guys. Another cool ride up through here. I've always enjoyed Chicago. I've been here many times. I used to spend way too much time out here, and I think that's why I got to the point where I don't like it that much, because I spent so much time out here. I used to go into the city. One of my very first loads as an over-the-road truck driver was like downtown Chicago, and I didn't mind it. You got to be careful as a truck driver because there's low bridges everywhere you go, and it sucks. This is all for subway stuff or trains and shit like that, for those that live in towns and never run on trains. Yeah, this is the railroad system right here. It runs all fucking everywhere. Yeah, subway. It goes underneath the ground right here, doesn't it? Or down low? I don't think, maybe it doesn't go underneath the ground. Does Chicago have subways where they go underneath the ground? I don't think they do, but I have no idea. I really have. I think we're up pretty high right now, basically on a big bridge. I don't know how that all works. I honestly, I have no idea if Chicago has subway systems or just railroad systems or how that works here. I really don't know. But I've hauled all the stuff to make them trains go back and forth since I started driving a truck. But I do know that. But alright, I guess I'm done sounding off, looking like an asshole, talking like an asshole. I still need to really work on my language. I know I do. I've lost a lot of subscribers. I've lost a lot of potential subscribers because of my mouth and the way I talk. And you know, it's not something that's just that easy to fix. It's just like, how do you properly fix the way that you talk and the way that you speak? I mean, I'm out here in the truck by myself and I make videos and just bullshit on them. And there you go again, cursing already. So way to go. Congratulations, Patty. Alright, guys. That's it. Headed to La Crosse, Wisconsin. Yeah. It's not actually La Crosse, Wisconsin. I gotta cross the Mississippi River and go upstream about 10 miles. I'm not sure. Huron or something. I think the name of the town is Huron or something stupid like that. Huron, Minnesota. I don't know, it's spelled weird. Seen that 13 too. Like, what the fuck? It's for the exit ramp. That had nothing to do with me. I'm 13.6. And so when I see a 13.2, I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, see, no trucks over 13.2. There's a sign there. I don't know where that bridge is at, but there's a speed trap ahead. Let's see if we can find him. You guys might hang on. Is that him up on the bridge? Nah, that looks like him. I love it when Google comes in my ears that there's a speed trap ahead. They have a setting on Google Maps where the people can tell you where there's a speed trap or slowdowns or disabled vehicles. And when you get down around New Jersey where there's truck drivers asleep on every exit ramp, people put in there disabled vehicle. It's like it's not a disabled vehicle. It's a vehicle that's pulled over sleeping. It's not a fucking disabled. I didn't see no cops. Did you guys see a cop anywhere? That's the next thing. People see somebody that stopped somewhere and they think it's a cop, so they put in there that it's a disabled vehicle, or that it's a fucking cop speed trap. That's so dumb. Alright, Jesus Christ. Shut it off, Mike. Take her easy, everybody. Holy hell, there's a 12-minute video for you. I wasn't expecting to ramble on this long. Not really sure if I'll even post it. I gotta go back and watch it, so I don't know. We'll see. Take her easy. Thanks for riding along.